Aquarius, and welcome to February. This is Gwendolyn. Welcome back to the channel. Or if it's your first time here, welcome. This is going to be a monthly Tarotscope for Aquarius. And I've gone ahead and shuffled the cards ahead of time because I've heard from some viewers that shuffling on camera can be a little bit loud. So I've pre-shuffled them, and I'm just going to do a couple of these kind of shuffles for Aquarius, and then we'll get right into the reading. So let's see what's coming up for Aquarius for February. Open with Hierophant here in reverse, then Queen of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. We've got the Seven of Coins also in reverse, Seven of Swords. Oh, by the way, too, I'm using the Aquarian Tarot. It's kind of a classic by David Palladini. And then we've got the Lovers here in the on the backside for February. What else have we got? Queen of Coins in reverse. Interesting, two queens in reverse there with the page. King of Cups in reverse. Lots of reversals here, Aquarius. So I'm getting the sense that February may feel a little bit topsy-turvy for you. This is going to be an interesting month. Five of Coins, Hangman, Chariot in reverse, and Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so yeah, lots of reversals. So one of the things that I'm getting for you right off the bat, Aquarius, is that there's going to be some layer of fear, doubt, or resistance that you may need to confront, or that you may have challenges with in order to get the end. It may feel like there's just a resistance to getting things going forward. It may feel like you have a layer that you need to clear. Like it almost feels like a dirty windshield. There's something in the terms of fear, doubt, or resistance that if you look it in the eye and you address it, you may really help yourself. I'm going to say especially in terms of speaking clearly. I'm getting that because of this Queen of Swords and Page of Swords in reverse. Normally these are air sign cards. So it could be you, Aquarius, or it could be one of the other air signs, Gemini or Libra. But when Queen of Swords and Page of Swords appear in the upright, they're usually very forthright, very truthful, very honest, very clear, direct, logical, analytical. When they're in the reverse, sometimes it means that things aren't being said directly or clearly. That's not usually a problem for you, Aquarius. You're usually pretty direct with your words. In the beginning of February, it's showing that there may be some hesitancy, there may be some reason that you're not doing that. But it's really going to benefit you to do that. The very first card out is Hierophant. Now, Hierophant is all about higher learning, spiritual development. Sometimes it's a card of marriage. It can also be conventionality, conventional wisdom, doing things the tried and true way. With this in reverse, it's funny because, you know, Aquarius is usually the rebel of the zodiac, and with Hierophant in reverse, that's even more rebellious energy or unconventional energy. It's saying, I don't want to do things the way that the rest of the whole, everyone does them. It's very much in line with this Hangman energy. I want to march to the beat of my own drum. Both of these are major arcana, and so I'm getting this double whammy power message of you doing things your own way. Uranus usually rules Hangman too. So you could be dealing with a Taurus that you're not seeing eye to eye with or that you're separating from, but I'm really getting more of a vibe that this is for you, Aquarius, and you're being very unconventional, which is normal for you. It's sort of like you're challenging the norm, you're challenging conventionality. I would just say with these cards in the reverse, be careful that you're not being so sharp and direct with your words that you bring out the low side of Queen of Swords or Page of Swords. Queen of Swords in the upright is very devoted to truth. She's very clear with her speech, honest, direct. She doesn't mince words. You know where you stand with Queen of Swords, almost always. But in the reverse, she can be very harsh. She can be very cutting with her words. And Page of Swords is sort of like a kid running with scissors who can speak without thinking. So one of the things that I'll say is be careful with your speech. Be careful about, especially the sharpness of your words here at the beginning of February. It could be that some of you are involved in a relationship with someone who either feels younger or older than you, whether you relate more to the page or to the queen. Page and queen is usually, this can be like mother son or mother daughter energy. So some of you may be dealing with one of your air sign children, whether that's Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and you may see that there's some challenging efforts to being their teacher, and you may just have to have patience with them. This is Seven of Coins, which in the upright means having patience, waiting for things to develop, potentially even waiting for a child to develop, more maturity. It's almost like losing your patience when you have this in reverse. So the main thing that I get at the beginning of February for you is watch your words, just think before speaking, and see if you can cultivate a feeling of patience, a feeling of just letting things sort of be. You don't have to have results right now. Even if you're normally in the teacher position, it's okay to be unconventional in a way. You can follow that. For some of you, it may be hesitancy to get into a committed relationship with someone who you find that you have a lot of verbal arguments with, or mentally you're on a different page. So I'm just going to say, embrace your own unconventionality this month. Be careful about speaking before thinking. You want to take time to think things over and consider someone's feelings before just being too direct or harsh. And allow again, this is saying allow time in. Allow time for reflection before speaking. That's really going to help you this month, Aquarius. Towards the middle of the month, I see Seven of Swords. And then we've got a King of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles going head to head here in reverse. King of Cups is usually someone who's very emotionally balanced, someone who's very loving and kind and considerate. In the reverse here, it may be that this person is not showing the best side of themselves. They can be emotionally unstable, volatile, cranky, self-centered, just moody. And this Queen of Pentacles, normally a earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but could be anyone who embodies this archetype, is normally someone who's very nurturing, who's very caring, who's usually holds the household together, is reliable and steady. But in the reverse, she can be incredibly self-centered or just stingy or just there's something. These could be like parental figures, or these could be people that you're dealing with at work. It's not really about you per se, Aquarius, is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a King of Cups person and a Queen of Coins person. I'm actually getting that this Queen of Coins person could be overbearing and domineering over this King of Cups person. And there may be something about someone getting away with something. There's someone who is not behaving or acting with honesty and integrity. There's someone who's trying to cut corners for their own self-interest. I'm seeing it could potentially be this Queen of Coins person, because this is who it's appearing next to. And it's really, I'm actually seeing this could be a woman cheating on a husband or browbeating him, something like that. And you're having to witness this. You may feel like you have to hold your tongue about this. You're not able to speak truthfully about it as you normally can. But there's someone who's trying to cut corners in the environment. This is Seven of Swords. This is trying to get away with something. This is very self-promoting, self-interested energy. It doesn't really care about what anyone else's feelings are. It's just concerned about what they can get away with. And this is actually, interestingly, ruining the hopes and dreams of someone else, potentially this King of Cups. This could be a water sign, so this could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but they really have their dreams invested in this person. That might be why they're tolerating this kind of action from them. And you may just be a witness to all of this, Aquarius. it's potential that you may take on one of these archetypes and be in challenge with someone. I'm seeing that with these two royal cards facing off and these two royal cards facing off. This may be like a royal epic battle. You know, for Hierophant can represent a divorce or a coming apart of a committed relationship, but someone is really losing their dream. They really believed in this as like their wishes fulfilled. This is the Star card, which represents your wishes, your hopes, your dreams. And this being in reverse, it's like someone's dreams are being dashed. Someone is discovering that someone else is not who they thought they were. And I'm seeing it mostly, it looks like it could be this Queen of Coins person. If there's a woman who's in charge of the money, that person is not appearing to be who the other person thought they were, and their dreams and hopes and wishes are being dashed. And you may not feel like you can say anything about it, Aquarius. Or if this is you in this situation, things may feel like they're coming apart. I hate to say that, but there is also a loss here that feels like a tangible loss. 5 of Coins. This could be the dividing of assets. And then here's Hangman, which has this very Aquarian go your own way energy to it. And this also means enlightenment, seeing things from a different point of view, gathering a different perspective, and gathering your own inner courage and resilience, because you're able to change your point of view. You're able to see things from a different perspective. So if you are splitting up with someone and going your own way, you're actually getting a new perspective out of this. Even if it does feel like a loss, you're gaining enlightenment out of it, is what I'm seeing, Aquarius. And then I showed Chariot in reverse, which feels like something's coming to a stop, something's coming to an end, something's coming to a halt. This may be, you know, conversely, this could be like a travel plans. If you had travel plans with this person, that could be coming to a stop. Chariot usually is about forward movement, success, victory. So when it's in the reverse, it's like something is tamping that down. Something is preventing forward movement, forward progress. And I get the sense with 5 of Swords, there's someone who is just putting a stop to the drama, honestly. 5 of Swords is usually the fruitless win, the ego battles, it's about arrogance and ego, and often just drama. And so with this in reverse, someone's wanting to let go of the drama. They're putting a stop to this whole situation because they want to let go of anything having to do with mental conflict, verbal conflict. I get a lot of verbal conflict here with Page of Swords and Queen of Swords. There's some really immature energy and there's some really harsh energy. I'm actually seeing a separation for some of you. And I'm seeing that it's going to give you time to reflect. I'm really seeing be patient here and consider thinking before speaking. Some of you are just going to be leaving something behind that has really come to its own natural stop and conclusion, and it's going to free you from interacting with any drama. I do see change here too. I'm seeing 5 of Swords and 5 of Coins. 5 is a change number. So there are some changes that are going to be happening for you this month. And I just encourage you to have patience, take your time with things, allow your own unconventional spirit to shine, Aquarius. That's going to serve you. I mean, you are really a naturally freedom-seeking sign, and having this position of enlightenment, taking a time out to just look at things in a different way, that will definitely stop if there's any sort of conflict or drama with someone else. Just be watchful of your words. So that's my reading for you, Aquarius, for February. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to give it a like or share it with another Aquarius. And if you'd like to check out the Q&A, question and answer live tea party that Madam Pamita and I did last month, I'm going to put a link to that below. And if you're interested in checking out or purchasing a copy of my latest tarot deck, the Tarot of Flowers, I'll also have a link to that below. And if you have any questions and comments, I always welcome those. If you'd like to see a different spread, happy to do that as well. Just let me know what you prefer to see, and I would love to tailor the videos to what you like. I hope all of you who celebrate Valentine's Day have a wonderful Valentine's Day and a wonderful February as well. As always, thank you so much for watching. Yours in the stars.